This tweet says that Ricky is 35 and developmental, by the way. I got a serious question for the wrestling fans. Do we pick and choose about these scenarios? Yes, NXT still is developmental for, certain talent, but it's also been treated like a third brand for quite some time. But the real question that I have, though, did y'all feel the same way about these superstars when they came to NXT? Did y'all feel this way when Samoa Joe came to NXT the first time? Because he wasn't a young guy when he debuted in NXT, and he was levels above developmental at that time. He had been wrestling for years. Very experienced at that time. Been an experienced veteran in the game for quite some time. He was an OG at that point. But you know what? When Samoa Joe showed up in NXT and had that run, people loved it. The same with Bobby Roode. That Fire theme song, Glorious. Don't really remember too many people complaining about Bobby Roode going to NXT instead of straight to the main roster because he was above the developmental brand at that time. He was also an experienced veteran who had been in the wrestling game for many years. Shinsuke Nakamura when he left New Japan Pro Wrestling. Same concept right there. Like, did y'all hate when Shinsuke went to NXT and complained about him becoming NXT champion? Did y'all feel the same way about Asuka, her most dominant run in WWE ever in NXT? I know y'all love that. Some people even begged for that version of Asuka to come to the main roster. I mean, if we're going just based off age, I don't remember too many people complaining about Shayna Baszler when she was getting that push in NXT because she wasn't in her 20s. I don't remember a lot of people saying, they need to invest in the younger talent. Like, I remember a lot of people saying, man, Shayna Baszler is great. Like, she's one of the most dominant people in the women's division. So once again, are we picking and choosing with this logic here? I understand that certain people were upset about Oba losing the championship to Ricky and everything. I understand that concept, but based off what this tweet says, I know a lot of y'all didn't feel the same way during that NXT Black and Gold era when all the superstars I named either came from other companies and debuted at NXT and weren't young talents, had been experienced, were above the developmental brand, but they went down there and people had really no complaints about it. And yes, I know NXT Black and Gold is a different era opposed to what NXT is right now. That doesn't change the logic at all. Like, they had been doing this in NXT for years. They had been doing this. This is nothing new, but y'all loved it back then, but now it's a problem?